Dave and Johnny, I'd like to ask you how the current tour's been going, but it might be a bit premature at the moment. As far as I'm aware, you've only played one show on this European tour at the moment, and that was last night in Birmingham.
Every show we've done so far has been amazing.
It's 100% success
100%.
today.
We've only done one show, but it went very well. It was the first show of the tour, and as first shows go, it was quite hectic because there's no sound check or anything like that. But it went very well for what we were expecting anyway, and the crowd was quite responsive too.
Did you find the crowd different to the American audiences or the Canadian audiences?
Very different.
In what way? Were they more restrained? Or?
I thought the crowd was great. Even like they didn't go crazy like the way they do in America or Canada. They're very, what's the word? Civilized. Very proper.
Well, that's England for you.
Yeah, let the band play.
Civilized enthusiasm, so to speak. You know, they listen to everything you say. And
yeah,
great.
Were people aware of the band's material? Because your first album
Some people
wasn't
were.
released in
Some
Europe.
people were. Some people were aware of the Wave Babies and stuff that was released out here. Yeah, a few people yelled out Wave Babies. It's pretty neat. A few people out there knew who we were.
Well, the band is already very successful in Canada. Is the European market really important to Honeymoon Suite?
Definitely. Any market's important. That's what we're trying to do. We've gone through Canada, we've gone through the US, and we want to see what we can do out here.
So you're
Go
playing
to India too if we have to.
but not on this tour, probably.
No.
You know, you're playing two shows in the UK. One was last night in Birmingham, and there's one tonight at the Hammersmith Odeon. But there is a show in March lined up at the Marquee, I understand.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to that one.
Yeah. Famous club.
Everyone's played there.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
Wham's got that, excuse me, Wham's got that new video.
Just argue amongst yourselves, it's all right. Yeah, that's fine.
That, I don't know, like,
Baby, I'm your man.
Yeah.
Something along those
You get
lines.
to see the sign in the background.
It's a famous club, and I understand you might be recording the show at the Marquee.
Oh, really? Oh.
So I was told. You
No,
never know.
I've heard that we might be doing that as well. It'd be great.
Now, as I mentioned before, your first album didn't come out in Europe, but the new one, The Big Prize, is released here. In fact, I think it's released here before it's coming out in America.
That's right.
Now, Ian Anderson from Jethro Tull plays flute on one track, doesn't he?
Right.
Which track is
All
that
along
one?
you knew. Oh yeah, we got him to come out and do it.
Is he an old friend of the band? have you toured with Jethro Tull before?
Yeah, we toured North America with Jethro Tull last year, but just over a year ago, and we did 40 dates with them all throughout the U.S. and Canada. And it just so happened that we had a tune that someone mentioned, geez, wouldn't it be nice if Ian Anderson threw down a flute track on this? And it just ended up that way. We called him, we got in contact with him, and he was more than happy to do it, and did a great job.
So you toured with Jethro Tull. I think you've also toured with Aerosmith, and Night Ranger, and Laura Branigan.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit cabaret, isn't it?
Billy Idol. Yeah, we've gone through them all.
You've gone through the lot, really, yeah.
Yeah.
We did Laura Branigan on Italian Day, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Johnnie had to go on Italian TV and speak Italian.
Really?
Yeah,
Can
well, I'm
you speak
Italian, but I
Italian?
can't speak it, and our record company had asked me to go do this TV show just like we're doing right now.
Right.
And the guy started speaking Italian to me, and I go, look, I'm Italian, but I don't understand, you know what I'm saying. I was pretty embarrassed about the whole thing, but I got through it.
Well, if you'd like to speak Italian now, feel free. You can have
Well,
a bash.
like I say, I'm Italian, but I can't speak.
Having listened to the new album, The Big Prize, I would say that Honeymoon Suite are a commercial rock band, but they try to do things a little bit different. I think that's a fair summary?
Sure, I think that's exactly the way we envision ourselves in a sense, because there's so many commercial rock bands trying to do a la Night Ranger sort of thing. They're very popular in America, but they don't seem to try to do anything different. They always seem to keep to the same formula, every song, every record. Whereas we're not afraid to try things. We don't want to be too stagnant at all. So we still want to be commercial. We want to have hummable tunes, so to speak, but we're not afraid to try a few different things here and there.
We did a few different things on this record. We got to use a new producer, not because our old one wasn't any good or anything like that. It's just we wanted to experiment, get some new sounds, some new
It sounds
people.
like it's a bit heavier, and there's a heavier edge
Yeah,
to the
that's what we
record.
wanted. That's what I wanted. That's what I try to do vocally as well. You know, no effects or anything. Just try to get a raw vocal type happening.
Right. A lot of that is obviously down to your guitar player, Derry. I understand his face is quite well known on American TV through a Pepsi-Cola commercial.
That's right, yeah. Geez, that's Brian Lanahan here. He's got
Yeah, right. He's got it together.
yeah, he auditioned for this Pepsi commercial with like, I don't know, 400 other people, 500 other people, and it was set up through our record company, the audition anyway. And he won it, and he was down there for a week doing it every day, and I've never even seen it because it's only just recently being played in Canada on pay TV. But It was played quite often down there on MTV anyway.
So does the whole of the band have a kind of lifetime subscription to Pepsi Cola now?
We once did a poster for Pepsi Cola, and the only thing I've ever gotten was half a bottle of Pepsi because you drank the other one.
Well, I think it's about time that we saw the band in action, and we've got a video now of New Girl Now, which was released as a single.
Yes, it was.
So thanks for stopping by, and we'll check out the video.
Thank you. Thank you very much.